Final game today at the Open Gym premiere on NorCal Sports TV. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and we have Team Arsenal versus Team Lillard. We've seen both of these teams play today on this court. You can go back and watch their games on NorCal Sports TV at any time, NorCalSportsTV.com. Team Lillard, Team Arsenal, they both played it really well in their games earlier today, and now they just have to continue to do so in this Battle Royale matchup. That three misses just outside as it rattles through. A lot of contact, but Whip fights through, puts it down for the first bucket of the game. Leading pass up to the open Caden Thomas, but nothing comes out of it. Thomas guarded by Whip. He hands off to Terrence Wiley. And now Gates will make his move on Whip. Easy with the right hand, played with his food, and finished the plate afterwards. Arsenal looking at a setup, floats it way long. Moore hits the deck, and Arsenal wants to attack over him, but he got up in time to close off the gap. Whip up and over, what a find, and then it puts it down. Tyler Jones got the bucket for Arsenal. Makes it a 4-2 game. But Whip able to see the open man back door in the defense, having to fully turn around just to see where the man is at and make the play on the ball. Almost always results in a bucket for the offense. Calling for it in the corner is Marcus Robinson. Finally get it to him. Catch and release. And then Moore, good on the handles, double teamed and still escapes. This will lead to an open opportunity up court for Team Lillard. Gates slows it down, working on Tyler Jones with the left hand, gathers. That one goes way left. I'm not sure if it was tipped or if it was just a bad shot. But in the end, Team Lillard still trying to play down low, and they got it to go with Chase Milheim. Excuse me, that's Terrence Wiley. Jones calls out the play. Pushing through, a little fader, Jordan McKenzie. Nothing goes. Gates right behind Wiley. Moore works on McKenzie. Fades away. Tough shot and got it. Nothing but net. Zion Moore able to lace the 15-footer. On the move, McKenzie wants an answer for three. Tipped away by Jones, and now Wiley heading down the right sideline. Has an option for Gates. Throws it up, thought he got fouled, nearly had it, and Gates still arguing with the ref, saying that he got bumped in the air. Officials let it play out. Put back, rolls through. Got it for Spencer Schonord. Gage trapped on one side, switch court to Milheim. Back and forth, coast to coast. Gates moving the defense from side to side. Tied at 6-6. Moore spins through, right hand float, got it. Now here's Jones, screened by Whip, pick and roll, finds McKenzie instead. Both defenders jump up and clobber him in the air. Zapatula comes in for Milheim. Team Lillard up by 2. 1 of 2 for McKenzie at the free throw line. And here's the first touch by Zapatula in the game. Zapatula, backdoor. Caden Thomas was the intended target, but he wasn't quite ready. Cross court, Schonord to Jones. Jones rises up, and the put down. McKenzie holds on to the iron and throws down for the daily dose of iron. Zapatula lost it off his toes. Fights for it on the ground and leaves Caden Thomas open for 3. Off the block and up to Ty Jones. Now to Whip. Goes up against him, met in the air. And this, we will see the official call. It goes for Team Lillard. Gates able to stay in bounds, fading back, grabbing the ball and throwing it off the legs of Whip. Keeps it Team Lillard basketball. Gates fouled and 1. Gates now for a possible 3-point play. We'll watch this again. He goes inside and it looks like Whip just got him early in his rotation. 10-9 Team Lillard up by 1. Catch and release. Good. Nothing but net for Tyler Jones, keeping Arsenal close to Team Lillard and up by 2. Moore against Mario Williams. And there is no stopping Arsenal. They're fast in transition. They continue to push the ball fast, even if Team Lillard is a little bit slower to get there. Top of the arc 3, Zapatula. 15-12 now, Team Lillard in the lead. Crosses court, corner 3, and Arsenal on fire from outside. That's Ryder Bush. Tied up at 15-15. And the push on the side by Tyler Jones. Free ball, looking for any answer Team Lillard can get, but that more 3 isn't one. (16-15) now. Team Arsenal just leading by 1. Stops, Gates, swatted at. Perfect. Trading buckets back and forth. Team Arsenal and Team Lillard. One of them has to break away soon enough, and there is Whip putting it over Terrence Wiley. Sapatula getting whipped to jump, and then Terrence Wiley on the move, but he misses from a foot out. Ryder Bush to the cutting man, blocked from behind. Gates got there first, and he's the last to touch. Marcus Robinson, the catalyst from the baseline. Attacking is Jordan McKenzie. And the ball releases from outside of the arc. It's good for Spencer Schonord. Gates again finds himself in the paint, has to release. Just inches away from that going down. Whip will send it to the corner for a shot at Mario Williams. He got it. Team Arsenal with a quick 7-point lead, and at some point you would think Team Lillard would call a timeout to stop the streaky run. Zion Moore got the three. Coach Milheim trusts in his team, allows them to continue play. And from a 7-point gap to only 4, 2 possessions separate them unless Arsenal can connect here, which they can't. And then Terrence Wiley tips the ball back up and in, an own goal for Terrence Wiley and Team Lillard. Counted for Team Arsenal. That's the second time we've seen that today on this court. Offensive foul on Terrence Wiley. An illegal screen moving from side to side. That's 2 errors in a row by Terrence Wiley. Ryder Bush slapped that from behind. Clean ball, and it's out on Wiley. Deep pass barely reeled in. Both teams getting a little handsy there off the inbound. Terrence Wiley not liking some of the foul calls and situations he's been put in. Meanwhile, Mario Williams, his second 3 of the game. 29-20, now a 9-point lead for Team Arsenal. Milheim still hesitating to call a timeout. Handles, lost it. Schonord against Wiley, contact, basket, and one. That's 3 fouls on Wiley if I'm not mistaken, but it looks like Milheim is not going to change his lineup. Only 2 players on the bench in Sapatula and Caden Thomas. We'll watch this closer. Schonord came across, and that left arm of Wiley is really what caused the foul call. That right arm was straight up and down and never made contact, but having that left arm as a buffer, if that makes contact, you're basically pushing on the player driving to the hoop. So you got to keep that arm down or straight up like the other one. Step back 3, no. Moore is fouled on the ground, no shot. This will be on the baseline. (32-20) Team Lillard needs a play to happen here. Moore kicks. Thomas back to Gates. Gates fakes, drives, spins, fade away, jumper. It's good. Nothing but nylon for our Darius Gates, the 6-foot guard out of Oakland Tech. Deep ball once more. Schonord showing off for Team Arsenal. 3 ball after 3, Team Arsenal. Unleashing the Arsenal. Foul early, basket does not go. It still remains with Team Lillard as the foul is placed on Ryder Bush. Milheim stopped at the stripe, kicks out to Moore, who can't finish his 3. Wiley jabs at Whip, blocked, met at the top by Whip. Arsenal, both sides of the court, offense and defense, just above and beyond what Team Lillard has been able to accomplish this game so far. And there's Milheim calling the timeout with 4 to play in the first. We knew it happened sooner or later, but with a 13-point deficit, he knew he can't let it go any longer. Team Lillard has let Team Arsenal get the best of them in the opening 16 minutes. 13-point lead for Team Arsenal. 3-point ball is heavily favored, and Team Lillard continues to drive to the hoop, complaining that they're getting fouled but not getting the whistle calls. And at some point, you have to focus on those fundamentals like we saw early on with the Stockton Soldiers. We'll see. They called the timeout, so we'll notice the difference if they continue to make a change. McKenzie. Moore. Up top. Whip the denial. Blocks it again. Whip with multiple blocks in the game, protecting the paint. Gates, step back 3, no. Spencer Schonord bowls it down, but Gates gets there first. Tyler Jones, the foul on Gates. Little head whip. Handoff to Moore. He's open for 3. Barely catches a piece of the rim. Spins inside. Wow, what a move. Spencer Schonord, his awareness of the basket, getting past 2 defenders and then wrapping it in the end. Put a bow on top. Sapatula. Now he's playing with his dinner. Batted down. Gates is trying to chase Schonord. He does, but not fast enough. Wiley up and over. First basket in a short while for Team Lillard. 2 minutes left in the first. Whip tracking on Wiley. Plenty of options. Schonord is the first. Gets past Wiley and denied by the rim itself. Waited too long to get the ball up, and the rim rejects him. Gates uses the head nod again and tries to draw the foul that way. The officials don't fall for it, and Whip is able to get the board. Mario Williams crosses underneath to Shonord and then dumps it down, and Mario Williams, unfortunate, unmissing, just from inches out away from the rim. Shonord trying to show off his dunking ability and hops, but the foul was early on him. 39-24 with 30 seconds left, and Team Lillard hoping to find a dagger at the end of one. Sapatula holds with 24 seconds. Caden Thomas, the pick and roll, batted out, and time continues to go away, so they have to inbound the ball fast and find that play that they want. It's Caden Thomas, but he's short and misses everything, and now Team Arsenal has a chance for the last shot, except Wiley has a different idea. Thomas, the three! Caden Thomas sends the first with the triple and makes it 39-27. 12-point game, and Team Lillard, they fell short in the first half, but the second 20 minutes is a whole new ball game.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
We just
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
One falling down. Team Arsenal hot through the first half. They want to continue in the second and keep this lead, but Team Lillard ended with a three from Caden Thomas. And if they can continue that streak, this game possibly come down to the wire. We know both teams have it in them, but the finishing abilities from Team Lillard just hasn't been there for them. Caden Thomas ended the half with a three, wanted to finish with one, and here we have a foul whistle blown as Spencer Shonord hits hard to the hardwood. Little moisture on the court after the fall of Schonord. Tyler Jones, Marcus Robinson, Spencer Schonord, Gavin Whipp, and Jordan McKenzie are the 5 for Team Arsenal as McKenzie puts down that bucket. And for Team Lillard, you have Ardarius Gates, Zion Moore, Terrence Wiley, Caden Thomas, and Chase Milheim. Those are the 5 for Team Lillard, trying to make the difference early in the second so that they can make up for the loss in the first. Wiley fakes. Moore, 3, short again, forcing unnecessary shots. Say continue to drive to the basket so that you can get those higher percentage shots and you have a better chance to get fouled. If you're shooting threes closely guarded, there's almost no chance to come back because the possibilities won't go down unless you are Tyler Jones, of course, who knocks down his 3. Wiley to Milheim. Screen from Moore. Gates calls up Moore to set the screen on McKenzie. Goes off right side, drives left instead, takes 2 steps away from the basket, which leads to a Milheim floater over Gavin Whipp. Whipp is looking, backing down Thomas. McKenzie will float up and get it to go, hesitates in the air and waits for the perfect timing, and it works out. Gates drives in over a Whipp, nearly goes 360, and allows it to run around. Behind the back pass from Tyler Jones. He knew it was caught underneath the backboard, so he tried to get rid of it. But Team Lillard was the only one there, and they go down and make a basket with Ardarius Gates, and he has an opportunity at an extra. Marcus Robinson dips down to Whipp, goes reverse, slapped on the arm by Terrence Wiley. And Wiley picking up a few fouls. Whipp goes 2 for 2, 48-31, or 5 minutes into the second half. Looks like Team Lillard will send in their 2 substitutions. Lillard not out of it yet. Still trying to do their work and getting to the backboard. It stopped a little too far out for comfort. Whipp, on the other hand, coast to coast, and there's the timeout called by Team Lillard as they go down by an extra deuce, 50-31.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness!
Arsenal 50, Team Lillard 31, and Lillard called the timeout there. 14 and a half minutes to play, and they need to figure something out. For a bulk of the first half, they were within it in Team Arsenal, but since then, everyone has been putting the plays together for Team Arsenal. They've been getting it to the hoop. They've been misguiding and misdirecting their defense and capitalizing on every single play. That's what's really led to this 19-point lead for Team Arsenal. Besides some missed baskets that aren't necessarily the team's fault. McKenzie finds Robinson in the corner, catch and shoot, it's long. Trapped on the baseline. Wiley gives it up to Whip and then taken right back by Sapatula. Looking at options, bounce pass, and officials have yet to make a call. They say it's Arsenal basketball. McKenzie inside, all the way up. And dropped the ball off a level short. Marcus Robinson surprising Gates early as he spun down in hopes for the fast break. Didn't know that there was a defender there. But now Gates, pull up for three. He put it down. Gates goes from three, looking for two. Sapatula bumps into Tyler Jones, met him like a wall. Great spin move inside by Tyler Jones. Wrapped at 360 and got it off the block. Moore messing with Whip. Whip, great on defense, reading his opponent like a book. And Moore missing the second one in return. Marcus Robinson, sidestep after Sapatula went flying by, and Arsenal will not quit. Another timeout as Team Arsenal has a 55-34 lead. Team Lillard still falling behind by 21, 55-34. Milheim into play for Team Lillard. He's playing with his counterpart, Ryder Bush. Just over 11 minutes left. Gives it up again underneath. Had Caden Thomas as an option while all other defenders were in the air, but decided to try to go for it himself, and it results in a turnover after a missed three right after. Mario Williams dips it down low, and right there is Spencer Shonord. Three ball, no. Team Lillard trying to force up shots now, just hoping that they can close a deficit. But on the other hand, Team Arsenal, it may be a long shot, but he was open, and he's been hitting it today. Mario Williams for another three. Make it 60-34. Milheim, he's open this time. Just a missed shot. Williams, back-to-back, no. Team Lillard has some work to do. 10 minutes left in the second. And it's Thomas unraveling bit by bit. Whip throws it off a body, and it'll remain with Team Arsenal. Catch and shoot in the corner. Robinson, he hits another from that corner, acting like his favorite this game. Sapatula tried bouncing it in, but Shonard was there with his body to deflect anything that came in that possession. Whip, a fantastic defender, going up and down with Gates, who is trying to rise up over him. Terrence Wiley double team, deflected by Williams. Oh, and a backcourt violation. Got all three parts over midcourt. Remember, you need both feet and the ball over half court in order for you to be in full possession on that side. Milheim bounced it off Whip's foot. Terrence Wiley slow to get up. And here goes the jam for Team Arsenal, Jordan McKenzie. Three, Sapatula misses it all. Out of bounds for Team Lillard. Milheim caught the baseline. Jordan McKenzie throwing that one through. 65-34. 31 points in favor of Team Arsenal, who has one, just not missed, and two, making the right plays. Mario Williams, this one, long. The chase down. We'll see if any Arsenal player can get there. They cannot, in fact, as Terrence Wiley answers back to McKenzie's call. Open corner three, Ryder Bush. It goes up and down to Whip. And following the shots, offensive rebounds and second chance points is also another reason why Team Arsenal has such a large lead in this game. Gates looks like he's over dribbling a little bit, but got the shot up and over McKenzie, and it falls down. Moore inside, scoops it up. Open three. Team Lillard just letting him shoot. The worst idea. Tyler Jones makes him pay again. Team Lillard in debt with all this. Gates, the putback by Thomas. Still nothing goes, and here is Ryder Bush. Under 5 minutes, Team Arsenal up 34. Moore wants to change that. He can't. Looks like Team Arsenal slowing down a little bit, but they're going to keep allowing him to shoot. One's a long one. Don't expect anyone to make that one from that distance this early on in the basketball stages. Tyler Jones had a hand on the arm of Moore. Three ball, corner, Gates breaks off the block. Here's Bush with it again. McKenzie lets them breeze by him and then rises up, kicks it out. Just pass after pass. The best option rattles through. Marcus Robinson. Everything goes for Team Arsenal. Here's another look at that play from Terrence Wiley, who went up with one hand a few moments ago. Whip. He wants a chance at a dunk, but he rose too early, and he knows it. (77-40), final 2.5 minutes. Team Arsenal came into this one hunting for a victory. And Team Lillard, well, they look good in the opening minutes, exchanging baskets left and right with Team Arsenal. But something fell apart in the thinking somewhere midway through the first, and Team Arsenal put it in the heads of Team Lillard. And took a 37-point lead, and still continuing as we speak, Spencer Schonard. Moore over whip. Still doesn't go. Ryder Bush lost the handle, and it will stay Arsenal basketball. Robinson into whip, over Moore with the left hand. Doesn't roll. Ryder Bush put back. No, that one doesn't go either. Schonard, his chance at the third time. That one goes. .35 seconds left, and Team Arsenal wants to keep their defense alive. But Milheim puts it over Williams. Could be the final shot. Last 30 seconds, and it looks like Team Arsenal will just let the ball fold under the last minute. 81-42, Team Arsenal put together a show, and that's how we end this one for NorCal Sports TV. Team Arsenal, 81 points through 40 minutes over Team Lillard, who put up 42. For my producer, Jason Green, cameraman Sean and Avery, I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at NorCal Sports TV. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And if you have a kid, 4th through 12th grade, they're allowed to go to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Register today, 1 week in June, 1 week in July. Hope to see you there.